Hello, I'm going to do the Aquarius Capricorn connection reading for August, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. Also, you have the power to change my life for the better just by liking, subscribing, and watching my video all the way through. I greatly appreciate any and all of your support. All right, so we're going to pick some whispers of love. We have romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. We have the heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. All right. And then we have this one. Be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. All right. Oops. All right. So I feel that there's definitely something going on between the two of you because we have the heart of the matter. There's more going on than meets the eye. And I feel like it is showing the other person, like expressing love. Be willing to express love in order to receive love. So it has to be, it's a two-way street. It's not just like, you know, one person always giving and one person always receiving. It has to be that the both of you showing the other person that you care about them, that they are important to you. So I feel like that's sort of lacking right now. That could be part of the problem. It doesn't mean it's the whole thing, but that's definitely important, is that you want to feel that your partner cares about you. It's not just what they say, but you know, being able to feel that, just knowing inside, you know, feeling that, you know, even it's just those little things that that person, your partner, does to show you that they care about you, you know, whatever that may be. Like maybe you come home from work and your favorite meal was made, or you know, there's something that you've been wanting for a while and your partner picks that up for you, or your partner, you know, either you or your partner, you know, if you know you need to do that for your partner, it could be, you know, doing those little things that are important to them or you. All right, so we're going to pull some cards for each sign. See what's going on. Maybe this will tell us a little bit more. I personally feel that you have to have romance in a relationship. You have to have that fun, even if it's just, you know, just looking at this card, seeing the two of them like dancing, you know, and they're both looking at each other, they're smiling, they're looking into each other's eyes, they're having a lot of fun, they're feeling like kids again, they're feeling giddy, you know, whatever that is that works for the, if it's just putting on some music and dancing in the kitchen while you're making dinner, you know, it's those little things, those moments that help to bond a relationship, that you have fun, that you can be silly, that you can have those lighthearted moments where the two of you connect. And that helps with building the relationship to deal with things that may be harder, or you know, may be more difficult, you know, but doing those little things that helps to build the relationship. All right, so we have the Moon card that just sort of came out there. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Emperor. The Emperor looking right at that Eight of Cups. Thinking about walking away. Aquarius may be thinking about walking away. All right, Seven of Swords. the Moon card can represent deception, and then a Seven of Swords can represent somebody who's being sneaky, doing things behind the back. We have Ace of Pentacles, then we have Two of Cups, we have Three of Pentacles, we have the Star card, and that represents Aquarius, and then we have Ten of Pentacles. And then the next card out was the Nine of Cups. I don't think you can see. There we go. All right. I feel that Aquarius is I do feel that there is something on Aquarius's mind, and that Aquarius has thought about either walking away, or there's something that Aquarius is hanging on to that Aquarius has to let go of. But it was sort of like this heavy energy here, and then all of a sudden with this Ace of Pentacles, and then we got the Two of Cups, I feel like the energy became lighter. And then with this Three of Pentacles is putting the work in, and then we close out like with the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. I do feel like Aquarius turns things around, but I do feel that there is something that Aquarius needs to work through, that there's something that's bothering them. I feel that there is some energy about Capricorn and that may be why there is a disconnect between the two of you, is that there's something that is bothering Aquarius that they have not expressed to Capricorn, and that could be putting up some walls within the relationship and making that distance. I definitely feel that there's something on Aquarius's mind, but I don't feel like Aquarius wants to give up. All right, for Capricorn, we have the Ten of Swords and we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Sun card. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Fool. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords, we have the Hierophant, we have the Nine of Swords, and we have the Emperor. I don't know, can you see all that? Maybe not. Sorry about my arm. I think that's better. So Capricorn definitely is worrying about things too. There's some things that are on your mind. There's some things that you are worried about, but I also feel that Capricorn is feeling more positive. Capricorn is ready to start something new. Not as in a breakup, but like ready to work on the relationship, because I feel like Capricorn has felt the distance from Aquarius, can feel that there's something going on there. I feel like Capricorn's ready to work on it. We've got the Sun card. We've got the Ten of Swords. Feeling the heaviness, but I do feel like Capricorn's ready to work on this. But I do feel that Aquarius is the one that has stuff going on, that has something that's bothering them. The heart of the matter, right here, right and smack dab in the middle of this reading, the heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. So Aquarius could be saying, yeah, I'm fine. It's okay. Whenever someone says I'm fine, there's definitely an issue. There's definitely a problem. All right. So for Aquarius, we have Ace of Cups. I do feel that Aquarius is ready to work on the relationship. Like I said, I felt the energy shift starting here with Ace of Pentacles. That it's shifting. So it may take some time for it to shift. But I feel like Capricorn, you know, maybe Capricorn has to reach out to Aquarius, you know, kind of start the conversation. Okay, that could be what the Fool is Capricorn starts the conversation, kind of starts the ball rolling to see what's going on. Because Aquarius feels kind of alone. Aquarius feels kind of withdrawn. Aquarius, I feel like Aquarius has had a lot of things and thought about a lot of different things. We have Knight of Cups being ready to reach out, you know. Maybe Aquarius is the one that reaches out to Capricorn and says, hey, you know, I've thought about it. With the Emperor, it's about putting a plan in place, knowing the direction that you want to go in. You both have the Emperor, so I feel like that represents both of you wanting to work on something, both of you wanting to get through this and put the energy and the effort into it. So we have the Knight of Cups, and that is facing Capricorn. So it could be that Aquarius reaches out. Aquarius has had the time to think about things and is ready to move on, is ready to move forward. Not, you know, again, with the Eight of Cups, that's leaving emotional baggage behind. But I feel like this is something that Aquarius has to express to Capricorn about what is bothering them, because I feel like maybe you haven't spoken about it in a long time, and that's sort of built up. We have Ace of Pentacles, and then we have Ace of Swords right on top of that. So Aquarius has the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. So Aquarius is ready for a new start. They're ready to put things behind them, but obviously it has to be worked out first, and the heart of the matter has to be discussed. We have Two of Cups, we have Three of Wands. I feel like Aquarius can see a future with Capricorn, and realizing that in order to have that future, Aquarius needs to speak up. Aquarius needs to get things off their chest. Aquarius needs to get to the heart of the matter and communicate with Capricorn about what's bothering them and not holding things in. We have Three of Pentacles, we have the Page of Cups, putting the work in to feel that emotional balance, you know, emotionally. Aquarius is emotionally ready now to put the work in to this relationship. And then this has also shown that Aquarius has grown. Aquarius has Aquarius is ready to grow and ready to learn, and this is a big learning experience for becoming more mature. I feel that's what I was feeling. I couldn't think of the words, but Aquarius is becoming more mature and realizing that there are things that you have to deal with, that you can't just ignore them and they're going to go away, especially in a relationship. 10 of Pentacles, and then we have the 5 of Cups, is sort of letting go of that heaviness, but turning around and focusing on this 2 of Cups right here, focusing on this relationship. And we have the 2 of Cups here. So I do feel that Aquarius is ready to focus on this relationship, but there are sort of some things that you have to go through. So, you know, maybe that may be the progression throughout August, is working on that first. All right. So let's go over here to Capricorn. So Capricorn, we've got the 10 of Swords, and then we have the Knight of Swords again. Capricorn has the Knight of Swords twice, and that is Capricorn is ready to work things out with Aquarius. Capricorn is ready, you know, it's almost like I'm waiting, I'm ready. Like When are you going to get there, Aquarius? Almost like Capricorn is being impatient with it, you know, because you've got the Knight of Swords twice. Almost like being impatient with Aquarius. But that also could be causing an issue because maybe Aquarius needs that time to sort things through first. Queen of Pentacles and then the Queen of Wands, ready to take action, ready to make those changes. We have the Sun card and then we have the Strength card. So that's about being strong. I feel like Capricorn is confident that, you know, they want to work through this. They want to get through this. You know, you've got the Queen of Wands twice. That is somebody, I almost feel like Capricorn is feeling impatient with this whole situation. And that may be causing more, you know, problems, because that may be giving Aquarius anxiety because they're feeling the anxiousness with Capricorn. We have the Hierophant again. Hierophant can represent a long-term relationship, something that's very stable, something that is, you know, long-term, something that is very committed. It could also be about getting back to the basics of the relationship, that maybe the two of you, you know, when you first met, there was a, you know, there was a connection there, and then the two of you kind of drifted apart from that, and now it's about bringing it back together, you know, feeling, you know, that connection within. We have the Fool, Two of Wands, ready to start new, ready to start fresh. We have the Four of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, a new way of doing things. Like something has to change. It's the old way of doing things between the two of you was not working. So there are some changes coming in, a new way of looking at the relationship, a new way of doing things. You know, new way of getting back to romance, doing those little things, a new way of being able to communicate better. Maybe, you know, when Aquarius maybe tried to express to Capricorn and Capricorn maybe got defensive about the situation, and maybe Capricorn just needs to not be as defensive but look at it as, you know, maybe Aquarius doesn't have the best delivery when they're trying to talk about things, but instead of Capricorn being defensive about it, it's about looking at it from a different point of view, in that Aquarius is trying to connect with you. Aquarius is trying to tell you something. And it's not about the delivery, but it's about what is it that Aquarius is saying, and, you know, picking through those words and finding the heart of the matter, okay? Finding out what is really going on with Aquarius, because they're trying to express to you, and like I said, maybe Aquarius doesn't have the best delivery of it, and then Capricorn gets defensive, and then it just turns into, you know, something bigger, and then Aquarius is like, fine, I'm just not going to say anything anymore. So it could be, you know, that Capricorn needs to receive the message and not take it as personally or get so defensive, so that way they can decipher what it is that Aquarius is trying to say. Again, Three of Pentacles. You both have the Three of Pentacles in the same spot, so working on things together. The Hierophant, you know, having that committed relationship that feels successful, that feels, you know, that it's, you know, putting the work in, having a new way of doing things, and that feels more successful. Definitely, you know, maybe Capricorn is overthinking things. Maybe Capricorn is thinking about things too much, and that's putting a lot of stress and strain on you, and that's, you know, maybe that's what the problem is, and you're could possibly be over analyzing things, assuming things that Aquarius hasn't said, but you're sort of hearing it differently than how they're saying it. You know, definitely there are times sometimes when you say something to somebody and they take it differently, so you have to say, well, that's not what I said. You know, what I was trying to say was this, and you're interpreting it differently than what I said. So I do feel like it's a big communication thing here that's going on here, a miscommunication. And, you know, that's Sometimes when we have other stressors, sometimes we only hear certain words, we only hear things a certain way, and maybe that's what's going on. But it's definitely about getting to the heart of the matter between the two of you, whatever that may be. What do I want to close out with? But you both have to be willing to put the energy and the effort into it, you know. But I do feel that the two of you are. I do feel Aquarius, maybe not at the beginning, but I do feel that Aquarius turns things around. Capricorn is ready with the Knight of Swords in there twice. But maybe it's about Capricorn just slowing down a little bit. All right, so let's pick one of these. We have Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. What is it that you want from the relationship? What is it that you want to have happen? You know, making those things happen, dreaming the world into being. Dreaming this relationship into being. Because I do feel that there is a strong connection between the two of you, and I do feel that the two of you want to work things out. But it's about getting to the heart of the matter and being willing to express love in order to receive love. It's a two-way street. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.